Well, I never thought this day would come, but it finally happened. Over the past couple weeks, I've been receiving some messages about a certain video that was uploaded to YouTube. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't take identity theft lightly, okay, folks? This is a serious matter. Okay, this man, that's not me. Let's take a closer look.
He's a son of a gun, but his customs are fun. He's Rupsy Banks.
Now, yes, is he extremely handsome? He sure is. I'm not ashamed to say it, but that's not me. This stallion of a man has a beautiful head of hair. I'm bald. Nothing. I shave it. Okay? Number two, he's got poor eyesight. The guy's wearing glasses. Alright, I got perfect vision. 2020. It's perfect. And number three, dude, come on with that fake stash. Okay? You don't just wake up with this thing overnight. You gotta put in work. You earn this thing. And actually, I take offense that you try to pass that thing off as real, no matter how shockingly handsome you might be. But that's not me. I don't own a wig, I don't wear glasses, I don't rock phony stashes, and I don't dress like that. What I will say is this: it's an awesome video. It's hilarious. Go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. And a big shout out to my friends over at the Jesus Custom Footwear. Dylan and Jason couldn't have been more hospitable. I had an amazing time at the DCF experience, and I cannot wait to see what they have planned in the future. But let's get to some shoes. Jordan 1 Band. Basically, it's just a Jordan 1 bread, but back in 1984, the NBA fined Mike $5,000 every single time you wore them because the colors broke the league's uniform policy. But it's said that Nike actually paid all the fines for Mike, and then they turned it into a huge ad campaign. In 2011, Jordan Brand released the Band Air Jordan 1. This pair came with a red X on the heel of the sneaker. They were limited to an outlet release, so these shoes are pretty hard to come by unless you're willing to drop some money. But today, I'm gonna make my own Band Jordan 1 with a twist. So let's go get some shoes. UNC to Chicago Jordan 1. An amazing shoe as it is, but we're going to take it to the next level. As you may or may not know, Jordan went to the University of North Carolina and he was drafted by the Chicago Bulls, so that's where these colors come from. So for this band theme, I'm keeping the X North Carolina blue and everything else is getting that Chicago red. Let's go. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and hit this with a couple base coats before I get that pure varsity red color going. Right here, I got about 70% white and 30% varsity red. I'll get that mixed up and get it ready for the airbrush. Now we'll hit it with a few nice, light, even coats, making sure we heat set in between each coat. Once that first base layer is laid down, I'll add a little bit more varsity red, and I'll go ahead and get another few coats of that. So this morning after the gym, I was eating some watermelon, and it got me thinking. If watermelon exists, why isn't there any fire melon? Or earth melon? Or air melon? The elemelons. Let's get back to it. The goal here is to build a few base coats. It's better to build 4 or 5 base coats than it is to lay about 9 layers of varsity red down. So once we have those base coats down, now we can go ahead and hit it with that varsity red. Again, make sure we're using nice, light, even coats and heat set in between each coat. Once all the tape's removed, we can go ahead and hit the raw edges with a nice varsity red to make everything nice and clean. Now it's time to get that final detail, the Jordan Wings logo. Make sure you take your time here, get a detail brush, don't rush this process, we want this to look as clean as possible. And there you have it, Jordan 1 band, UNC. 6 represents the number of rings, 23 obviously represents his number. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on IG at Rupsy Banks. Thanks for watching.
He's a son of a gun, but his customs are fun. He's Rupsy Banks.